Hey guys, what's going on? So, sorry it's been a very long time since we posted on this channel. I don't know, I was working, you've been doing stuff, we just got totally bogged down with a million other things going on and the videos just sort of trickled away. All of our free time was spent, well, we didn't have free time, really. That's just, we were just completely bogged down with other stuff. But I am now on hiatus at Amazing Race for a short time, but I am on hiatus. So we're just giving a little update now on what we've been up to in the past couple of months, besides working, obviously.
What have you been up to, buddy? Are you having fun in kindergarten? Yeah.
Yeah, Brendan's in kindergarten. He likes it a lot. He has, he likes his teacher, he likes his class. He's just having a really good time at school, which is really fortunate. They have a little running thing in the morning where kids get together and run, and he just gets a lot of exercise, and I don't know, he spends lots of time looking for bugs, and he's gotten his friends into bugs, so now they all bring bug catchers to school. And you have fun looking for bugs, huh? And like I said, I was crazy busy at work this last season, and so I'm really trying to enjoy my time off, as short as it is. I'm just trying to relax and recuperate and rejuvenate and get ready for another crazy season that's going to be coming up.
And I've got a new comedy pilot that we're going to go out with fairly soon. And also I've been working on a new podcast. We've been doing lots of interviews and things, so that'll be up soon.
Talking Pop.
Nice. Is this based on the...
Well, no, if
pop
it's
culture?
pop culture. So we're talking and it's pop.
There you go. I like that.
And pop culture does not
no, but it has a
limit
double. It has a double meaning.
That's true. There you go. So talking pop.
Hi, Sissy Jones. Nice to meet you, BAFTA winner.
Right.
That's what I would do.
20 pounds of bronze.
Do they give you a jacket like when you win the Masters? You get the trophy and then a jacket.
It would have been easier to carry home on the plane.
You should put that on your card too. BAFTA winner.
BAFTA winner.
I would totally put that everywhere.
No.
Yeah.
No.
On your voicemail.
Right.
Hi, please leave a message for
Sissy.
Sissy.
Sissy Jones, BAFTA winning
Right.
actress.
Right.
That would be cooler. Being on the actual rocket
Or be
ship.
the pilot of SpaceX. They have to have a pilot, right? It's not like...
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
You walk around like a rock star, like,
Yeah.
I'm a pilot of the rocket ship, you know?
Yeah, and no one could ever beat you. It's like, what do you drive? SpaceX.
So I cosplay Lara Croft, like every iteration that she has.
Sure.
But it was right around when one of the Hunger Game movies came out.
Okay.
So people all thought it was Katniss. Every time.
And do you correct them, or you just like, okay, fine?
At first I corrected them,
Yeah.
but then towards the end I'm like, that's me. Yeah.
I would charm the gator, and then I would make it
Like
my,
a snake charmer?
Yeah, I would.
Nice.
I feel pretty confident in my gator wrestling ability.
Nice. So what does that gator want?
Well, reptiles can't love. I don't know if you knew that.
Because they're cold-blooded.
Yeah.
They can't love, and so it's really sad. All it wants is to be able to love.
Oh.
Can't love, so you have to build up its self-esteem. That's the most important part of
That's
gator wrestling.
great to know.
And tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so we're going to be here. Sorry, my nose is itchy. We're going to be here, and what we usually do on Thanksgiving, because none of us particularly like traditional Thanksgiving food, we make all of our own stuff, so that'll be later in the video. I'll show you tomorrow. We'll show a little bit of what we're actually making here on Thanksgiving. That some of it is actually similar to Thanksgiving food, like we have a sweet potato thing that we're making, we have a pumpkin thing that we're making, but it's not really traditional Thanksgiving food.
I don't know if it's weird for you, but it's weird for me actually having the camera back.
I
And
know.
talking to the camera. It's been so long. It feels like it's been forever.
I know, like for any of you who have never vlogged before, if you get into the groove of vlogging and you're used to it just being part of your life, it's part of your life. And then
Right.
when you stop, getting back into it is super hard. Like I think for a little while we've been saying like, okay, we need to post more videos, we need to do this again. And just getting back into the groove, pulling out the camera. In fact, we just sat down with Brendan and he's like, oh, this video stuff again. Like we're
Right.
just so out of practice with it. But yeah, we're trying to get, at least for the next about month or so, we're trying to get more videos up just before everything gets crazy again.
Well, and the shooting of the videos, like this part of it is not that time consuming.
Right.
But it's the editing process.
Yeah.
Cutting it together, doing the color correction and music and all that stuff that takes, 4 to 6 hours of video.
A lot of time, yeah.
So it takes a long time to do that.
All right, so we're gonna head off. We're gonna run a couple errands, and then tomorrow, what the heck is this?
I think it's a paper towel.
And
from the
then
paper towel
we're
roll.
gonna, and then we're gonna fill you guys in tomorrow as far as Thanksgiving and just show you what we're eating. And I always like to see what other people eat. I'm just like a food nut that way, so yeah. Anyway, all right, let's go. Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving. I'm just about to show you our first course of the day. I guess it's sort of in replacement of lunch. These are coming out of the oven right now. I make crostinis. And I make crostinis every year. I usually make different kinds. I like to try different things. This is pimento cheese and caramelized onions. And the pimento cheese we just bought from the store because I looked at the ingredient list and it was like this long. I'm like, I'm just trying to keep things simple. So it's store-bought pimento cheese, but I did caramelize the onions myself. This is bacon, toasted almonds, green onions, Monterey Jack cheese, and mayo. It's sort of a combination of almost all of Brendan's favorite things, except maybe the onion. Bacon, almonds, bread, and cheese are 4 of his favorite things ever. So I gave him a bite of the mixture, the pre-cooked mixture. The bacon's already been cooked, but everything else is still in its raw state. But I gave him a taste of that and he really liked it, so I'm hoping this will be something he will really enjoy. And I have already popped open the champagne because why not? I don't have champagne glasses, which is really sad, so I'm drinking my champagne out of a wine glass. But
Is it champagne or champagne?
it is champagne. It is actual champagne.
What is champagne?
I'm not even sure what champagne is. I doubt I've had that. But yeah, so. Okay, another thing we have made for Thanksgiving is candied bacon. And this is Brendan's favorite. And Brendan doesn't eat a lot of food. He's real picky, so the fact that we can have this, and he would probably eat this whole plate if we let him. The candy part is maple syrup, rice vinegar, black pepper, and brown sugar. And we add a little bit more of the sweet stuff. We kind of offset it a little bit. But it's actually not as sweet as last time we made it. It's still really good, but it's just not quite as sweet. I actually added extra sugar and stuff, but clearly not enough. But it's still really good, and Brendan really likes it. Hell. Okay, so now we are finally ready for the main portion of our meal. As a side dish, I've made these adobo sweet potatoes. Basically, they're sweet potatoes with adobo chilies and some of the sauce from the adobo chili can, all mixed together. So they're just a little bit spicy, but not too bad. I think it gives it a little... They're sweet, but they're spicy at the same time. We also made bison patty melts, and let me cut this. I don't really know. I probably didn't use the right bread. I didn't get like a special bun or anything. I just used this nice bread that we already had. But it looks okay. It's bison, there's cheese, there's onions in there. There's not as many onions as I wanted. I cut them up and I cooked them up, and then, I don't know, they just kind of shrunk and it wasn't that many onions.
Where's the bison?
This is bison right here, the meat.
What is that?
It's the sweet potatoes.
Oh.
So this is our untraditional Thanksgiving dinner, and we have a dessert which I'll show you after we eat this, but we need to eat this before the sandwiches get all mushy. And last but not least is our dessert, which is, the recipe is called Pumpkin Delight. It's kind of a generic name for it. But what it is, you make it with white cake mix and pumpkin and walnuts, and it's a layered thing. There's like a little crust at the bottom. There's a pumpkin sugar layer in the middle, and then a walnut cake sort of crumble on top.
Sounds delightful.
It is. Like that. So as you can see, there's sort of the crust at the bottom, the pumpkin custard in the middle, and then the crumble on top. Alright, so let's see how this worked, if it cooked all the way through. Oh yeah, it's good. I made this before like 1,000 years ago. It's been a really long time. So this is good. It's not overly sweet, but it's still pumpkin-y, so it still feels like Thanksgiving. So I think we all feel like we're about to explode, but you can't not have dessert on Thanksgiving, so we're going to try to stuff a little more food in before we completely pass out. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone who lives in the US. If you don't live in the US, obviously it wasn't Thanksgiving today, but I hope for everybody that did have Thanksgiving today, it was a great day. And did we have a good day? Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Happy Thanksgiving.